talking about a product that I did not expect to be talking about. This is the Jaclyn Cosmetics The Flash Highlighter Palette. And the reason I did not expect to be talking about this is because I actually did not order this product. Am I on the PR list? No, I'm not. Actually, my husband bought this for me for my birthday. I believe it launched on my birthday. I'm pretty sure it was on the 26th. I have to tell you the story about this because it's actually pretty funny. My husband is in the military, he's in the Army, and he is a ride or die Jaclyn Hill stan. I'm not kidding you. He has loved Jaclyn from the very beginning. Even before I started YouTube and I was just watching beauty channels, he would always watch Jaclyn's videos with me. I'm pretty sure he has a little bit of a crush on her, which I'm actually pretty fine with. I don't blame him. So I would say I'm a Jaclyn fan, but my husband is a Jaclyn stan. And when he saw that she was launching highlighters, he was so excited. He literally watched her announcement video where she swatched this whole highlighter collection without me. So he was in a brief. He works on Capitol Hill in Washington, D.C., and he left a brief early. I won't say who was briefing, but it was a very high-ranking person in the military, and he dipped out into the hallway to wait for launch time so that he could order this the moment that it launched, because literally I'm pretty sure he's more excited about this than I am. He's gonna kill me when he sees all of this, but it's all true. I did order some of Jaclyn's lipsticks, her first launch with Jaclyn Cosmetics, but it just so happened that they arrived to my house while I was away on vacation. So by the time I got home from my beach trip, everything had already come out about the lipsticks. It was actually pretty good timing for me because I just never tried them. I didn't make a video about them, didn't feel the need to review them because all this other information and all these other things were out there. In all honesty, I don't really have anything to add to that. I will say that my money was quickly refunded for the 3 lipsticks that I purchased. I've heard that other people still haven't gotten refunds. I honestly don't know anything. I don't have anything to add to the situation. I'm not gonna say anybody is the good guy or the bad guy. I'm just gonna sort of leave that. I don't really want that to have anything to do with this review. I'm not saying that it's irrelevant. It's just not something that I have any sort of information about. So that's where we are now. I kind of thought it would be better for me to just avoid trying this because I don't really want to get involved in the controversy. But my husband was excited about it. He got this for me for a gift. And you know what? I'm going to try it out. I'm going to make a video about it. I am wearing it right now, so I'll show you a little application demo. Now that we've got all the backstory, let's take a look at this product close up. The palettes come in 2 different shades. This is the lighter of the 2, the Flash. The palettes are priced at $49 US a piece, which is a lot of money, but I don't really find that to be unreasonable for this type of product. That's just my opinion. I'm sure other people will have other opinions and that's fine too. So the palette came in this box, white box with the silver lettering. It's very, very Jaclyn. The lettering is raised and all the detailing is raised, so this does feel very luxurious. It came in tons of bubble wrap, so even though the outer cardboard box that it was shipped in was really banged up, the palette was very securely packed in there. Then inside the box you pull out this little silver tray, and that's what the palette was in. So the outer packaging is very luxe, as is the packaging on this palette. This feels very hefty. Again, we have the white background with the silver lettering that says Jaclyn. Very, very her style. Oh, I did want to point out that all the ingredients are listed on the back of the box here. So when you open up, there are 4 shades inside. There is a nice big mirror, and this is a really clear, very high quality mirror for sure. This looks really luxurious. I do wish that this empty space wasn't really here, or at least I wish it was smaller. It just feels excessive for me, especially because this palette is pretty heavy. It's already got 4 big pan, so I would have liked to see the palette be a little bit more streamlined, but overall I do think the packaging is pretty and definitely luxurious. Inside there are 4 shades, as you saw. Of course, I'm going to show you some swatches on my arm here. There's a very light icy champagne shade called Gleam, then a more beigey champagne called Iced, a white gold called Sparks, and then a pinky rosy gold that's still very pale, still will suit a lighter complexion. That one's called Mesmerized. I'm gonna go ahead and show you a demo of me applying 3 of these 4 shades to my face, and then we'll kind of wrap up all my thoughts at the end. I'm gonna start off with the shade Iced. This is my favorite shade in the entire palette, and just taking a little bit of that on a fluffy brush and sweeping it over my cheekbones gave me a really nice, really diffused glow, but it's definitely still there. We are present and accounted for in the highlighting department. Of course, I did the same thing over on the other cheek, and this is the way that I would wear this palette day to day, just a diffused glow. But since we're really testing things out, I'm gonna use this more dense brush. This is the small fluff brush from ColourPop, and just the tiniest bit of that shade Gleam applied with the more dense brush gave me the brightest See You from Space glow. I barely touched my face and I was shocked. I am going to use a little bit of Iced on my Cupid's bow. Just wanted to really put this palette to the test and try it out as much as possible. So I also used the shade Mesmerized, and with a duo fiber brush, I swept that over my blush to give me a more glowy all over cheek, sort of like a blush topper. I didn't go too hard with this. The duo fiber really disperses that product very gently, and this was the perfect way to use this shade for me. I love the glow. I love the way this turned out. You know, in my demo, I didn't use this shade called Sparks, so let's just give it a shot. I'm gonna just put it kind of on my collarbone here. Ooh. Okay. Oh, that's pretty. Okay, all right. After swatching this palette, after using all the shades in this palette, I have to say it is pretty nice. It is a nice formula. I think the shades are really beautiful. I can see myself using all 4 of these. I probably will continue to use the pinky shade called Mesmerize as a sort of blush topper. If I want a really, really glowy cheek, I don't mind just going all out, as you could see from the demo. And I mean, I'm getting some serious mega glow from these powders. They feel super soft and luxurious. They applied beautifully with the fluffy brush and with the more dense brush. That more dense brush gave me a extreme glow, and I'm not mad at it at all. That's sort of what I expect from Jaclyn. Even though I wasn't planning on purchasing or reviewing this palette, I have to say I'm glad that I have it. I'm glad that I got to try it. I think the quality is great. The shades are great. I would have liked a little bit more streamlined packaging, but it is really luxurious. It definitely fits Jaclyn's style. The price point is decently high, but I think that it makes sense for this product because you're getting the high-end packaging, because you're getting these 4 different shades. It does seem like these are really well made and really nicely formulated. And for me personally, I have definitely paid $20 or $30 for a single highlighter that I felt was really high quality and that I really enjoyed. So coming from that perspective, I don't think that $49 is too high for this product. I understand that there's more factors at play here. A lot of people feel mistrustful of the Jaclyn Cosmetics brand. I think that's totally justified. I'm not in a position to deny that others have had a bad experience. I totally understand if a lot of people feel like they can't trust the brand or that the brand has been devalued by the previous launch. I think that's fair. I think that's valid. So I think it's good. I think it's worth it. In my opinion, this is a really nice product, but if other people are not even willing to try it or just generally not interested, then I understand that too. Like I said, I'm not a stan, I'm also not a hater. I'm just sort of in between. But when I review a product, I really try to just review the product and not the person attached to it. So that is where I'm coming from on that. I heard that these palettes were limited edition, and then I heard that since they sold out, she is going to restock them. So I don't really know what the limited edition status is. I do think you'll be able to get your hands on these palettes even though they're sold out right now if you're interested in the future. So I just want to hear what you guys think. What do you guys think about this palette? What do you think about this launch? Definitely leave your thoughts down below, but please try to just be respectful to me and to other commenters. There's no need for us to be nasty to each other, especially not surrounding a makeup palette. I want to hear if you agree, if you disagree, if you're interested, if you've just completely written off Jaclyn Cosmetics. I definitely want to hear your thoughts, just especially if you present them in a respectful way. I think we're on the same page with that. We don't have a lot of problems around here with that. So thank you. As always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye! This is a one-size-fits-all sweater, and it's gigantic. And I love it. It's super soft, it's super huge, it's super snuggly. I just really like it. Can you tell I'm excited about it? I mean, I think this glow is redonkulously good. That is really pretty. So, okay. Good job, Jaclyn. Good job. Okay. I was using a Morphe brush to highlight. I use this is the M501. I use this brush for highlighter all the time. And this is the only time I've ever thought twice about like, oh, should I use this Morphe brush? I'm not a Morphe affiliate or anything. It's just, it's a good highlighting brush. Dang it. I don't know if I'm cut out for this YouTube thing anymore. I'm too old. I'm too old and tired for this. All right. Oh gosh. Should I even upload this? I don't know. I don't have the mental wherewithal for any sort of drama right now. I really don't. Jaclyn? Oh, Jaclyn. Wish me luck. Anyway. Bye.